Hi, this is part 3 of today's message, and I just wanted to share these messages that we're getting from all of our higher selves and all of our twin souls that are helping us on this journey back to each other and back to help us into our reunions with our twin soul, because this is just such an amazing message. Because the 3 messages that came out this morning were about fear of intimacy, about releasing your sex goddess within you, God goddess, about all the sexual energies and really, honing in on that, because that is so much part of this journey. And so I am telling you that this just shows how much we are being driven by our twin souls, because this has come from a lady on the crystal grid. Now, she is the first person to ever join the grid. Her twin has the same name as mine. I did a healing for her, and it was all about releasing her inner sex goddess. It was all about releasing her inner Marilyn Monroe. It was all about her feeling good about herself. And so when I did that healing, I knew that she is, my mirror, right? So when I do, for everyone that comes to me, right, in some aspect, it's a mirror for me to heal my journey as well with my twin. But this one very specifically, because I've just said that, so this is brilliant because I've just opened this email. So she was at she went to have her nails done yesterday. She went to a place which is called Males Nails. In there, she sees that she notices that there's a massive Marilyn Monroe on the wall. And then she notices the statue of the goddess. Right? Not only that, but she sees a lotion. And on the lotion, it has written on it, good seed, right? Good seed. Now, good seed, she actually also, just the day after she had a healing from me, there was a loaf of bread put in her fridge, which was called good seed, which had her twin's name on it. So it was her twin's name and then had good seed. So she was like, what? That's insane. She sent it to me. Now, yesterday, I have been seeing in a healing people needing bread. And I thought, that's very odd. Why am I seeing people needing bread in a healing? And now what I'm seeing in this other healing is that she received a loaf of bread with her twin's name on it. Her twin's name is the same name as my twin, right? So just so brilliant how these messages are coming out, because that to me is confirmation from our twins to say, yes, those messages are exactly what we want you to do. We want you to release your inner God, sex God, goddess power within you, because we want you to see you as the inner Marilyn Monroe that you are. And likewise, if you're a male, then the inner, I don't know, James Dean or whoever it is for you. But that's why it's so great, because all of these messages and all of the healings that I'm doing, it's so insane that all of the higher selves are kind of working in between each other, because the needing the loaf of bread was in someone else's healing yesterday. The bread was received by this particular lady, which had her twin and my twin's name on the loaf of bread. And then in this shop that she went to, where there is the Marilyn Monroe and the goddess, the nail shop is called Nails by Males. And it has good seed. I mean, just as well, how ironic, the good seed as well, just hilarious. So do you know what I mean? This is why this journey is getting so brilliant, because actually it's so cheeky, humorous. They want us to release our inner goddess. They are opening her up to their hearts, right? And with that, they want us to be the best that, we can feel about ourselves, right? They want us to release our own sex goddess within us. Because when we release that in us, of course, we release it in them. Whatever you do to yourself, you release to your twin as well, because you are the same energy body. You are the same energy. So whatever you do to your energy, you will impact on their energy. The other brilliant thing about this, which I just think is really amusing, is that now that there are signs in statues, right? The Font de Trevi has statues in it. The Supreme Court in the United States has statues. This particular message is about a statue. And my twin once told me that he has a bust of himself, a bust statue of himself that he did once. I can't remember why. But, you know, this is why it's so comical, right? Because it's just brilliant. I mean, these messages are brilliant. This is in a shop called Male's Nails, right? So I definitely think this is the Divine Masculine saying, release your inner sex goddess. Yes, yes, yes. Let your inner James Dean or Marilyn Monroe or whatever sex person that you, or sexy person that you want, you aspire to be, or release that power within you, because don't look elsewhere. It's about releasing your own inner sex goddess. And I would say that that's definitely what they want you to do, because the confirmation is written all over the place and has come through in healings all over the place. So amazing, amazing, amazing. That has just filled me with complete, I just feel buzzing off that, because that is very cool. All right, well, listen, I hope that helps you, and just practice on releasing your inner sex goddess, goddess power. All right, take care. Have a good one. Bye. And thank you so much to everyone that's joining in on the healing and joining in on the crystal grid, because you know what? It's these sorts of things, that the fact that our higher selves are connected and helping us bring together these messages. This is what is keeping us on track, right? Because we are getting guidance straight from our environment and what's on the radio and songs, and, you know, we are piecing together a jigsaw, and it is because our higher selves agreed to sign up together to help us on this journey beforehand. That's why we're doing it together, right? Because if you guys... if the lady didn't, you know, this was the first lady to join the crystal grid. Her and my twin have the same name. There are so many synchronicities between me and her. It's ridiculous. And so, you know, none of this, there is no chance in life. There is no coincidence in life. Everything is happening for a reason. Every step you take is happening for a reason, and every breath you take happens for a reason. And that's actually the song today. Every breath you take, every step you take, I'll be watching you. All right, and that's Sting, by the way. Sting, the king of Tantra. And that's what we are learning to do. Learning to use our inner sex goddess power to create the life of our dreams. All right, well, I hope that helps. And what a brilliant message. Thank you for sending that through. Okay, take care. Bye.